Hello, my name is Aaron Claiborne from Wisconsin's Voices for Recovery. And today I have Ron here to share his experience about stigma. How's it going today, Ron?
It's a good day.
That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that. So can you tell me what are some of the damaging effects of stigma that you've experienced?
Well, to begin with, stigma, stigma, it's always made me ashamed, made me feel less than what I really am. Um, Stigma always made me want to fit in, instead of join in, it made me want to fit in because I felt less than from hearing all the different words and the different slangs that people would say either in anger or in fun. And stigma, whether people say things intentionally or unintentionally, it still had the same damaging effect. You know, um, I'm a person who lives with a mental issue, and I've had this all my life. I didn't let myself receive any kind of help for it. I mean, when I was young, it was kind of forced on me, but I didn't willingly accept help till I was in my 40s. As far as alcohol and drugs, from 12 years on, I'm 74 now. So from 12 years to 62, I drank heavily, very heavily as a teenager and as an adult, which caused me to do and say a lot of things that now that I'm sober, and incidentally, I've been sober for 13 years now, and I'm very proud of that. By the grace of God, I've been sober for 13 years. And I can recognize so many things now that I used to hide away from. Um, I, I remember when I was a child at 12 years old, when I first started drinking, it made me feel bold because my mental issue kept me, kind of quiet and stand backish. But when I took a drink, wow, I could do this and that. And I was that way. I was that way, and all the way up I hit rock bottom. At 62, I hit rock bottom, a very, very difficult rock bottom. And it led me to AA. I went to AA and I tried NA, but I was comfortable in AA because no matter what, I always needed a drink. No matter what, I was a greedy man, but no matter what substance I used, I always needed a drink. So my primary was alcoholism. I've heard a lot of things that people say about a drunk and all these things. I'll say I'm a drunk in order to get my point across to people, especially non-addicted people. I'll use the word drunk, but that's as far as I'll go with some of the negative comments that I've learned and heard people say. And when I was using, I even see it myself. And I guess that helped make me ashamed of myself and helped make me feel less than. So alcohol and drugs played a big part of my life, and that's where I heard so many different things that I still carry in my mind, negative things. But I'm going to let that go for now. And is there anything else you'd like to know, Aaron?
Yeah, that's good stuff you said right there. I want to know if you could tell me what would you want people to know and remember about those who are seeking or in recovery?
What I would really like people to know, to keep in mind and realize, is that I'm a spiritual person. So I believe in God, and I believe that God didn't make me any less than he made the so-called normal person. My normal is different from their normal, but God didn't make me any less than he made them. And God didn't make me any weaker than he made them. Um, I'm a happy man. I'm in recovery with my with my addiction and with my mental health. And I feel great today. One of the things I do is try to help other people along the way because I know how difficult I had it, listening to so many things that were said that ran me away from recovery. But now I realized that recovery is such a great way to live.
Beautiful. Very, very, very beautifully spoken. Ron, I want to thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it.
My pleasure, Aaron.
Yeah, I'd love to talk to you again as well. Thank you so much. So everybody, please check back every day during the month of July for others sharing their experience with stigma, and have a great rest of your day. Thanks a lot, Ron.
All right. Hey, thank you.